It is Fiesta Friday, which means the weekend is just a few hours away, but we have some really cool stories to go over and tell you how you can be a wonderful citizen of Guam. And that is a very apropos moment because we start the show by me introducing you to some new friends of mine. These are Captains Tom and Kim Stambaugh. They come to us by way of Phoenix, but technically, Captain Tom, you come to us by way of Pittsburgh. Hardcore Steelers fan.
That's right.
To the bone.
That's it.
As most are.
That's right.
As all of them are.
That's right.
Well, we're very happy to have you here. Of course, you are the new captains that take over the previous responsibilities by your predecessor at the Salvation Army. So let me be the first, or one of the first, to say Hafa Adai and welcome to Guam.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hafa Adai to you.
Okay. Well, in your very first days here and everything like that, what have you thought about the island, and specifically, like, what have you thought about our food and about the humidity? Because kind of different from Phoenix.
It's way different from Phoenix, and coming from Sacramento too, it gets very dry there. So coming to humidity is a little bit different. But we've had a chance to get lost around the island and drive around a few times, and it's beautiful. We've enjoyed it so far, and the food is fantastic. It's been great for us so far. Enjoying it.
Well, Captain Kim, I would say you find folks in the very good work that you guys do. There is a lot of it probably ahead of you, but fortunately, I don't know if anybody's briefed you on this, but Guam has always had a very, very strong connection between our friends and our partners in the Salvation Army, and we love working with you guys.
Yes, and we look forward to that continued partnership through our time being here. It may, however long it may be, we're excited to be here and just love the culture and just embrace everyone and just enjoy it.
Well, have you had any locals make you a proper plate of red rice yet?
No.
If not, then we will.
Okay.
Before you leave the studio, one of the guys in the back, somebody around here is certainly whipping up some red rice and everything. We'll get you a plate of that and everything. So, Captain Tom, can you tell us what are your plans as laid out for right now? Maybe your short-term mission, your long-term goals, and everything like that. And like, what have you started already as far as your work?
Well, we're excited to meet our team here locally. We have a great Salvation Army team. We met some of our advisory board members, and we look to build that as well going forward. It's very important to have a good localized professional advisory board steering the work of the Salvation Army in the right direction. I think going forward is that we find that there are pockets of need around the island that maybe can't get to us as readily available. And so we're talking about possibly doing some mobile case management out in some of the harder pockets of the island and do some outreach that way and bring maybe some needed supplies and food and hope to people who may not be able to get to us on a regular basis. So those are some preliminary things we're doing. We're looking forward to the General of the Salvation Army who's coming in October to the island to visit. That'll be a great excitement for that to happen. And of course, Christmas, our red kettle season's upon us. We always think about Christmas about this time of year, and so we're always looking forward to those opportunities.
Well, it's interesting, only a few minutes into our interview here, I've seen the both of you just greet the community that you now call home with like the brightest of smiles. You guys have not stopped smiling, which is a very, very good thing.
Yes.
Obviously, you are very passionate about your work and about your faith. So, Captain Kim, what does it mean to you to be part of the Salvation Army?
It just means it's very rewarding. You know, when you think of a professionalism of being involved in different areas, being involved in the community, helping to see people's lives be changed, not just with a food box, but helping with utilities, helping with different avenues that the Salvation Army can be a vessel to provide to those in need, and just excited to see people find that hope that sometimes gets taken away from them due to their circumstances. And so to see that love and that hope just be brought to them is exciting and rewarding and makes you want to get up every morning to do it.
Now, as a couple, what does it mean to you, not just as a church congregation or, like as a job, as a career that's taking you all over the world? What does it mean to you to be able to do this work as a family?
Well, I mean, it's great to be in an organization that lets both spouses be together partners in ministry, and that's what Kim and I are. We're partners. We share the ministry together, and we both have strengths and weaknesses and talents that make us stronger as a unit, as it would be. But as a pastor, we both love our congregation equally, and of course it spills out into the community as well. One of the things we like to think of the Salvation Army is as an army of hope. And so since we've been here, if you follow our Guam Facebook page, I've hashtagged Guam Army of Hope. And we want to start putting images on there of just, that's what we want to bring. We want to be a Salvation Army that provides hope to people. And it's one of those words that, four-letter words that mean so much to to people. It's just giving them hope. And it brings back dignity, it brings back just who they are in the Lord and who they are as people. And that's what the Salvation Army represents, and that's what we want to promote as captains on Guam.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, where else have you guys worked? Because now we've covered, you've been to Sacramento, you've been to Phoenix, so, a bunch of different places. Now you're here and everything like that. Where else has your work taken you? Where else in the world?
We've been officers for 13 years, and we've been strictly in the Del Oro Division, which is Northern California, in the Western Territory of the Salvation Army. And so we've had appointments from Vallejo, California to San Rafael, Yuba City, Yuba Sutter, and then Sacramento. We were just there.
Mm-hmm. That's a good country up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really nice people.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, once again, welcome to the island. We'll be working with you guys many, many times. There's going to be many locals who throw local phrases and sentiments out to you. So let me say on behalf of our community, Sidus Masi, which is thank you, and we're very happy to have you here.
Thank you. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Well, we'll see you very soon.
All right.
All right. We will see you very soon, everybody. About 2.5 minutes maybe and change when we return. Stay tuned.